Welcome to the Die Hard Casuals podcast. It's your host, Mayzin. Today I got my guest.
You really gonna pull this shit again? Look,
What's
look.
good,
We get
Joe?
on camera. He want to
Welcome
do
to
this
the show.
shit. Look, that's crazy. It's cool. Whatever, man. What's good, bro?
Yeah, not much, man. How was your weekend?
It was cool, man.
Yeah,
It was cool. I slept a lot.
slept a lot.
That was
Long hours this week.
it. Yep, that's it.
I feel you. I was in Denver, bro. So today and yesterday have been my like recuperation days, and yeah, I was out there shooting content and shit. So you know how that could be.
What was the weather like out there?
It was perfect, bro. It rained one day when we had to shoot, which sucked, but it was cool. It was like 65, 70. So it was solid.
That's
Lots of sports on too. So I was at the hotel bar whenever I could be. And
The hotel was fire.
my hotel was clean. I'm not gonna lie. The bar downstairs too had a big ass screen, all the games, everything. So I was chilling.
Okay, what you was doing out there?
Like I said, shooting content. I'm working on rolling some shit out.
So
So
you just went to Denver to shoot content?
yeah. Link up with a
So-
homie, and
Oh, okay, I see. Hey, whatever Dawson got over there smelled kind of good.
it does. What's that? Like pasta or something? Yeah, smell like pasta.
Yeah, dude.
Oh,
He
pasta.
ain't even offer us none.
Didn't even offer
Came in
shit.
here. Look. This is why he need a mic, bro. People need to hear this.
Nah, for real. But let's get into it, bro. Let's talk about
We got a lot to get into.
yeah, some sports from over the weekend. Let's start with the women's tournament, right? I want to talk about Paige, bro. I mean, we already knew, but Paige is definitely one of them ones. She's obviously in the conversation on the short list for Player of the Year of women's basketball. Not sure if she wins it, but she's definitely on the list. In her last four during the tournament, she's had 11 points, 34, 40, and 31. One of them. So she had 41 or 31 last night. But I was like, damn, bro, she's killing. I don't see them losing if she keep playing like this.
It's gonna be yeah.
South Carolina.
Yeah,
that's the only
it.
that's the only
That's
thing that
it.
could, But yeah,
Do you think she's gonna be the one to rival Caitlyn?
I do, bro. I mean, she's showing it right now. She's really fucking killing, bro.
She was a couple of years ago,
Yeah.
and then she had that injury,
Mhm.
but shit, she is nasty.
Yeah.
I don't know if she's as good as Caitlyn, but she's good as fuck for sure. I don't
yeah.
think she's better than Juju for sure.
Yeah. I don't think she's
But-
I think she's better than Juju right now, if I had to say.
Ooh, I don't know.
But I mean, yeah, it's a hot take. But I do think that Juju will be better overall. Hopefully she granted she comes back from this injury stronger and gets all that rehab in. But yeah, I think that she could rival Caitlin Clark when she gets to the WNBA. She's proven it right here in the tournament on the biggest stage. So I have no reason to not believe that. You know what I mean? So but let's talk about too Haley Van Lith, right? What was
She was the first player to lead 3 programs to the Elite 8.
Yeah, crazy. I didn't even know that shit until you sent me the topics this morning. I was like, that's crazy.
That is
That's
crazy.
surprising,
Honestly,
too.
she wasn't even that impressive to me at LSU, but now she's really hooping like that. She was doing her thing even in the Olympics this summer. I was watching some of the 3-on-3, but yeah, now she's doing her thing. I think she'll be a good WNBA player. She not next level or nothing,
Right.
but she'll be decent.
Is she a senior or a junior?
She is a senior, I believe.
I can't recall. I'm definitely a diehard casual when it comes to
Yeah,
the
that's fine.
women's NCAA. But yeah, crazy, bro. Yeah, she's definitely killing.
Yeah, she's a senior.
She's a senior. I mean, if she led 3,
Yeah. You know?
we smoked before the show. That's
Yeah.
on me. Dumb as fuck. I hope they fry me in the comments too. I deserve it.
Yeah,
I
as
definitely
always.
deserve it.
So who you got winning it all on the women's side? UConn?
No, I'm gonna pick South Carolina. I gotta go with I forgot her name, but I gotta go with my coach over there.
I'm gonna go with UConn.
UConn. It's between them two.
It'll be best for the sport if UConn win and Paige goes crazy.
Mm-hmm.
But I do fuck with South Carolina, so I ain't going. If they win, I'll be happy too.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? But that's about it on the women's side. We could go to the men's.
Dawn Staley. That's what I was trying
Yeah.
to think of. Yeah, Dawn
Fuck
Staley.
with Dawn
I
Staley.
couldn't remember.
You know
her
where
name.
she from, right?
Where's she from? Tell the people in that camera.
Philly. She from Philly. That's it. That's it.
Nice.
So that's what I'm saying. I wouldn't be mad if she won at all.
Facts. I feel
But,
that. Yeah, support the hometown. I got you. We don't got to make this show about Philly though, because we
Whatever,
can't.
man,
Yeah, we
whatever.
can't go off on that.
I
We
don't
do
wanna
that
hear
every
that
show
shit today, man.
Yeah,
I
I know.
really can't take nothing else. I gotta be. I'm rooting for losing right now.
Right.
It's just tough.
Right. Okay. Yeah. But let's move to the men's bracket. Yeah. So Duke beat Arizona. They beat Alabama. I'm trying to think who else they beat on this little tour that they're on. They're going crazy, bro. Do they win it all?
Yeah.
Yeah, they win it all. Anybody that you think could knock them off,
Nah.
or even have a chance to knock
I
them
thought
off?
Alabama and Arizona might have had a chance, and they both lost. So I think that I think they'll win it all. I think it's set for Cooper to win it all, and all that. But do you think Cooper is gonna be one of them ones in the league? Like, how good do you think he's gonna be?
I hope so, bro. I said this for every player, but I think it all depends on what situation you get brought into. I think if he ends up going to the Jazz or something, might be a little rough out there. He'll get all the playing time he needs and like experience, but
Do you think it's rigged for Cooper to go to the Jazz?
nah, I don't think so. With the way the lottery works, bro, you can't really rig that shit.
So you don't think none of it's been rigged?
I don't think so, personally.
You didn't see what LeBron said about how Cleveland getting the number 1 pick, hometown.
Yeah. I mean, it makes sense.
And I don't know. I think Cooper would be. He just looked like the stable Utah mom.
Mm.
Unless he want to come to Philly, it's good. You know what I'm saying?
Here we go.
Come to Philly, bro. It's good. You can fuck with us. Fuck Utah, bro. That shit lame as hell. Ain't gonna be nothing to do out there, bro. Utah is gonna suck, bro. Let me tell you right now. Ain't shit. I mean, it's beautiful, but that's about it, man.
Now we're gonna see, bro. It's so interesting too because the number 1 team that has like the highest projection in the lottery is usually never the fucking team that gets it. You feel me? So I don't know. We'll see. We'll see how it goes.
So how good do you think he's gonna be though in the league, regardless of what team he goes to?
It's hard to say. I feel like he'll be really good. But like I said, I think it's just about who he gets to learn under and like the other players around him. I think we'll get to see him shine. But
You seen what Kevin Love said?
yeah. You want to read it?
Yeah, Kevin Love said, for those who will take... So he basically responded to Dan Patrick saying, if you said that his career was going to be like Kevin Love's, would that be a disappointment? And it probably would be. Kevin Love quoted it and said, for those who will take this as a shot at me, I don't take it as such. I was pure skill and will. Cooper is far more talented than I ever was, and if he stays healthy, we'll have a far better career. He could very well have a statue by the time he's finished. I'm a huge fan. What are your thoughts on that?
I think that's really humble, especially coming from somebody that's
Kevin Love always been humble though.
Yeah, but and it's just rare to see like somebody with so many credits to their name like actually give props to a younger nigga that he's like they're comparing the two, and to like wish him to be better than you is it's kind of crazy. That's cool, good for him.
Do you think it would be a disappointment if his career was Kevin Love's at this point?
Hell no.
I don't know, bro.
I mean,
is he the biggest American prospect?
It shouldn't be, but yes, it
LeBron?
would be.
Since who?
Nah, definitely wasn't as big as LeBron. I don't think.
You think Paolo was a bigger prospect than him? Zion?
Probably Zion.
But Zion didn't show up at the Team USA practice and kill.
Yeah. I mean, that was the first time that had been done like that.
And everybody spoke highly of him.
Yeah.
I don't know. I think he's gonna be very good.
Mm-hmm.
I think he could be. I think he could be a Hall of Famer.
I hope so. He has the package to do so. Am I willing to put that title on him and put that pressure on it so fast? Nah.
If he really killed these next 2 games, then yeah, I could really see him do it. I gotta see, because the fact that he killed in that Arizona game, that impressed the fuck out of me.
So you got Duke to take it all in?
Yeah, I do. Their whole team is nasty, bro.
Yeah.
They got 2 other lottery picks on there.
Yeah.
They nice.
Houston's good though, man. I think this might be the best game of the tournament, high key.
So you got Houston? Who do you have?
I actually have Florida, I think, bro. Walter Clayton Jr. has been so impressive. Over the tournament, 19.8 points on 14 of 31 from the 3, 45%, bro. He's been shooting the fucking ball like crazy. So I think that they keep it up, and I guess we'll just have to see.
Yeah.
We'll just have to see.
Yeah.
But Duke is definitely, they should be the favorites, rightfully so. They've been blowing everybody out.
Yeah.
Pause.
Here we go with this. He's starting with this shit again, y'all.
I gotta pause.
He's starting with this shit again.
I gotta pause.
I don't know what he's on. I don't know if the weed make him do that or
blowing
what.
niggas out is crazy. I can't just say that and leave it.
Jeez.
I gotta protect myself.
You know what? Let's just go to the
protect
NBA.
The brand,
Let's go to the
protect
NBA, bro.
Yeah,
Fuck college.
Yeah,
man.
go.
Let's go to the NBA, man. And first thing I want to for sure talk about is the Grizzlies firing their head coach Taylor Jenkins.
Yeah. Crazy.
Really, I don't even want to talk about why they fired him because who give a fuck? Do you think this mean that Jaw's on his way out of Memphis? Is this them trying to save him from leaving?
I don't think he's on his way out. I do want to talk about why you would fire your coach with 2 weeks of the season left. Why would you do that? And you guys are in the 4 seed? The 5 seed? Why would you do that? What could be the possible reason? Some shit definitely going on behind closed doors. And players are definitely asking for that shit because ain't no fucking way.
It could be about money.
What you mean about money?
He could be playing people he shouldn't. They don't want him to play. Jaren Jackson Jr. I saw somebody talk about it. They were talking about he was playing him a lot. If he plays into getting that max extension, it's the difference between like $300 million and $120. Some nights you need to be sitting Jaren so he don't get that, so I can save my money.
But you think you would take that risk over a championship? Like take the risk to fire the coach, like. And have no backup plan to
Yeah, money's a lot. That's $180 million.
I would think that a fucking championship.
And they probably don't think they can win a championship, and they can't.
Man, they can't.
So would you rather save $180 million or just be we're gonna take our chance? Nah, bro, they ain't winning no. They might get bounced in the first round. You saw Desmond Bain just shove the fuck out of Aldama, whatever the hell his name is. Bro, nice too, but shoved the hell out of him.
Yeah, there's definitely some frustration growing there.
Man, look.
It's just surprise. It was just surprising though. I think.
So you think Jaw's still gonna stay in Memphis?
I do. I think Memphis is a good situation for bro. But I'm telling you, bro. Like obviously he's the franchise player. He had to have a part in that fire and like to keep him happy.
Sure.
To keep him happy.
It's the lowest touches he's ever had.
Yeah, that too.
I saw that.
Yeah, I mean, and Taylor Jenkins wasn't really creating the game around him. I don't think this is probably the least active we've seen. Ja, I ain't seen a highlight in a minute.
Now, if he were to go somewhere else, where would you like to see him go?
Oof, that's a tough question. Where would I like to see him go? Fuck it, send him to the Jazz with Cooper.
Stop, bro.
I'm trolling, obviously. I don't know, man. I don't know where Ja would fit in, like, turn a team around right now. I'm trying to think.
Fuck it, send Ja to Atlanta. He on demon time.
And that's what Trey gone?
Yeah, trade for Ja.
Is he really changing that team that much?
No.
Yeah, I was like,
not at all.
Okay.
But Ja gonna get.
Oh, you think he's gonna be on demon time?
I promise you, Ja gonna be.
Yeah, he going. Yeah.
You want them highlights? Bet. They got the best strip clubs in the world. Let me tell you right now. Good wings. Ask Lil Will.
He might not be playing a lot.
He gonna play a lot for sure because he gonna get the more love the better he hoop, the more love he gonna get.
Until that next gun charge pop off.
Chill.
My bad.
Chill.
My bad. Too far.
Chill.
Too far.
But anyways, that was crazy. I think it does affect him in the playoffs. I don't think they're probably gonna get bounced in the first round. Doesn't really matter who they play.
Doesn't matter. Yeah, I don't see them going very far neither.
They kind of just forfeited their season.
We'll see. I mean, obviously, if they fired the coach at this point in the season, like they had to have some sort of faith in whoever's coming in to replace him. So we'll see.
Or they just didn't care.
Or they just don't give a fuck.
They just might not care.
Don't be surprised if some kind of scandal pop out with that nigga.
Oh shit.
I'm not saying I hope for that or nothing, but
Taylor Jenkins, I think, was a good coach too.
I thought so too.
I fucked with bro.
I thought so too.
Yeah.
Okay, so let's stick with the Western Conference, right? So the Thunder, 14.5 games ahead the 2 seed. Wild. Did we expect this coming into the season?
Man,
almost 15 games ahead.
I guess I expect them to win a lot of regular season games. And I knew the West was going to be competitive. It's always like this as far as like the separation between like 1 to 6 different seeds, but it's never been this far. It probably has, but in a while it hasn't been this big of a separation between 1 and 2. But I think the 2 is the Rockets, bro, at 49 wins. Like, I don't know.
Yeah. I can't say that I expected them. I expected them to be at the top of the West, you know, either the 1 or the 2 seed, but almost 15 games in hand is like
Nuts.
that's kind of crazy, you know. So I hope that they can replicate this success during the playoffs. That's what I hope. Because if they don't,
they won't.
If they don't,
they won't.
They're gonna be on their head.
They won't.
That's gonna be rough. That's gonna be real rough. But we'll see. SGA just got to focus on staying healthy up until then. And
yeah, because if he gets hurt, they're fucked.
Yeah, it's over. It's definitely over.
There's no shot.
I like Alex Caruso as much as the next guy. He ain't making up 30, bro.
SGA goes down. It's Cancun.
Yeah.
Cabo.
Go ahead and call it first round. Yeah. Especially depending on who they get in the first round. I hope he do stay healthy though. I want to see them, and I want to see the Rockets. Like, it's your year to kind of prove it.
Yeah, Rockets ain't doing shit either, so don't get your hopes up.
Yeah. The Thunder have a lot of pressure, I feel like. The Rockets, not so much.
They can lose this year in the first round. It won't mean shit. Thunder need to, for sure, make a run.
They got to find a way to do something this year.
Or they're going to make that trade for KD. Or try to.
That's crazy.
They're going to make a trade for somebody. They have hella picks, bro. They get anybody.
Picks. Yeah. What about in the East? What's our situation in the East? I think...
well, we had a little squabble.
Yeah.
T-Wolves and Pistons.
They need to make this shit like hockey, bro. Make this shit like hockey. Let us square up during the game. I saw this clip of some lacrosse niggas getting down. I said, I didn't know you could fight in professional lacrosse. This is lit. I got to follow the season.
Motherfuckers getting dropped.
We about to turn this to a... Yeah, he got knocked out, too. It was crazy. They
Shit.
dropped gloves, all that
He
shit.
kept playing?
Yeah, we'll play the clip right here.
Oh, shit. Damn.
Nah, but I think we got to normalize fights in the NBA. As long as niggas ain't getting too crazy, they should just be able to shoot the ones real quick, get a little suspension, and call it good. Hot take.
Man, I don't know about that because if they let fights go, bro, it ain't no pass, nothing. Like, even lacrosse, you got a helmet, bro. Somebody
they took
hurt.
the helmets off.
You got somebody like Joel Embiid, Giannis throwing a punch, bro. You could kill somebody.
Yeah, and the refs can't even step in to stop that shit because they too little.
Now, a little fight here and there, a little squabble, you know what I'm saying, a little shoving match, maybe a punch or two thrown.
Yeah.
That's good for the league. But we don't need nobody really getting hurt.
Yeah.
But what'd you think about the fight? I mean, it really wasn't that crazy.
It really wasn't that crazy. It wasn't that crazy. It looked like it got blown out of proportion for real.
DeAndre DiVincenzo did shove like 5 people, though.
Yeah.
That shit looked funny.
Yeah, it was. Yeah, he got a little fiery attitude.
Yeah, come on. Nova product.
Nova product. Are you a Nova fan?
Yeah, why the fuck would I
All
not
of a
be?
sudden, bro.
Villanova.
All of a
We
sudden.
up.
Since when?
Since
No,
forever. You know where Villanova's in Pennsylvania.
Y'all kind of down, actually.
Chill out, bro. We good.
Was y'all in the tournament this year? I actually don't remember.
We good, man. We good. We don't got to talk about none of that. So we going to move ahead on to...
I knew the answer.
Speaking of good-ass teams, though, the Celtics on a 9-game win streak.
Yeah.
Tatum's
we
back.
expected this.
Tatum's back. He looking fine.
Defending
Pause.
champs. Oh, he looking fine.
Chill.
He
looking healthy,
looking
like
fine.
he's gonna be able to do what he needs to do.
Little fine shit.
Man, that's nuts. That's nuts. That's crazy. I
That
don't
was
even fuck with Tatum too. He's soft as hell, bro. It's cool though. Good. I need him to be back so I can win this fantasy. So don't bullshit.
Don't try to move on.
Drop 40, drop
Don't
50.
try to
Do what
move
you need
on.
to do. Don't worry about the haters and shit. We good.
If you didn't know, we all can see you.
You know, I just bought 2K25, cover athlete. It's good. You know what I'm saying? Time for you to go off. Bring home this money. I need this bread. It's good. But shit, they're scary, bro. They're so fucking stacked. It's not even fair.
They are, bro.
It's not right. Oh, shit, man.
I think they'll make a good push, bro. They should definitely get back to the Eastern Conference Finals. They have
They
to.
have to.
They have to. And they have the talent to do it, you know, like there's no reason this year why they shouldn't be there.
Who's their biggest threat on the way to the finals?
Their biggest threat on the way to the finals.
In the East. I mean, shit, bro. Now that the fucking Dame's out, we're going to get to that.
I know. Because that was my first thought. I was like the Bucks. But no.
I don't think the Cavs can
Maybe
do
the
it.
Pistons, because if the Pistons go in there and try to fight them every game, they soft. So I don't really think that they're that equipped for like a very physical game.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah, no, they're not.
So I think whoever's going to be the most physical team in the East during the playoffs, I
The
think
Knicks, I mean, I don't know how good Jalen's gonna be when he comes back, but the Knicks could
I'm not
do it.
scared of
But
them.
no, not scared of them at all. But they have the length, they have the talent, kind of to at least match up with them. Obviously, it's not on the same level.
Yeah, it just depends. I think the catalyst in that would be Bridges.
Yeah, he gotta go stupid.
He has to go crazy.
OG gotta shoot well, play good defense. Cat gotta hoop. He can't play soft.
Yeah. And you have
Jalen gotta go out of his mind every game. Like they gotta get a lot of scoring, bro. And it can't just be from Cat and Jalen.
Are we afraid of Indiana at all this year?
No, we're not afraid of Indiana. Pack them up. Whoever they playing for, they gonna play the Pistons. Oh yeah, get them. Pistons gonna get them out of here.
Get them out of here quick.
Might be a smooth 6 games. That's it. Cade gonna cook. Ooh, Cade gonna cook Tyrese Halliburton.
Yeah.
He gonna cook the fuck out of him.
What's it called? The Heat too, aren't they on a winning streak?
Yep.
4?
Yep.
Yeah.
The Heat on a 5-game winning streak.
5-game winning streak. Yeah.
They in the 9th spot. They pretty much secured their spot in the play-in. Do you think they could fuck around and upset somebody in the first round?
No.
Nobody?
Not even possible, bro. I have no faith.
Not the Cavs?
No.
Yeah, I don't really think so either.
I don't see it, bro. I don't think that they're that.
Bam's been moving different since Jimmy left, though. And Tyler Hero's been going crazy. Like,
I don't watch Heat games, to be fair, bro. What's the name of the show? I'm definitely a diehard casual when it comes to the Heat. More so a casual.
Tyler Hero's last 5 games, 27, 30, 36, 20, 29.
Damn, yeah. What Wiggins been doing? I haven't been keeping up neither.
I'm not really sure. I'll look it up.
I really don't think that the East is that open, bro. I think there's only a few teams that anybody should even be worried about.
At this point, it's damn near one.
You know, yeah, damn near. So hopefully somebody surprises. Hopefully the Pistons surprise us. Hopefully maybe Orlando could surprise us. But
Wiggins is averaging 18.5, 5 rebounds, 3 assists a game.
Solid.
He scored 42 in a game against the Hornets, but
I remember that.
he just got another injury.
Yeah.
We did mention it, but what you think about the Bucks? They lost 4 in a row. Dame went out with the blood clots. Yeah. Second player this year.
I know, man. It's sad, bro. Hopefully he has a swift recovery too.
They say it takes about 3 months for the blood thinners to work. So he done.
He pretty much done, yeah. And that ends the Bucks' chances. That's it. This 4-game losing streak too is definitely proof of that. Sucks, man. Sucks. Terrible situation for the Bucks to be in. And for Dame to be in, This was supposed to be kind of the year that they make a big push. So
with Dame going out with the blood clots, they're obviously on a losing streak.
Mm-hmm.
Do you think they're gonna make some moves this offseason? Whether it's Giannis demanding out, them sending Dame somewhere to try to make some shit shake. I mean, I think Giannis is gonna be pressing to do some shit for sure. If not, he gonna be pressing to get the fuck out of there.
Yeah, I think it's a wrap.
Especially if Dame, we gotta see what's good with these blood clots. I mean, bro, this is the same shit that got Chris Bosh to retire.
Yeah, I mean, even think about it too. Before the Dame trade, right? Giannis wanted out. That was the report.
He always be saying this little shit like he a female, hinting to shit. He really be hinting he want to go to play with y'all over there, y'all boys.
I kind of wanted that to happen.
I don't know if y'all can. So y'all have the ammo for the trade now? Unless you send Jimmy.
Unless you send Jimmy, I'd send Jimmy.
Yeah, but that'd be gross. It made me almost throw up in my mouth for a second. But Jimmy and then Dame in Milwaukee and shit.
Yeah. They were supposed to be together in Miami.
That's why it's bro, that wouldn't even.
Yeah, it don't even make sense.
Shit, gross.
I can see them dealing Giannis. I don't know what their temperature is over there. Like, if niggas is happy, I don't know.
What if they try to fuck? What if they fuck around and trade Giannis to the Thunder
for some picks and
for some picks and Chet?
They'd be stupid.
Send Chet, maybe send fucking Caruso. I don't know. They can send some other pieces. Hartenstein to make the money work.
I think they would be
Giannis and SGA would be crazy.
Hockey.
They're not winning shit with that team. They need another superstar. They are not going to win a championship with SGA, just SGA. And I'll fuck with J-Dub and I'll fuck with Chet, but y'all need something else, man. because they only really got a game plan for SGA.
Mm-hmm.
And so when they stop SGA, they don't have somebody that's going to really score
Take
30.
over the game. Yeah.
Like, we're going to see. J-Dub might could do it. I would like to see him do it, but we'll see.
Yeah, we'll have to see. Well, there's a lot of question marks in the West, bro. So many. If the Thunder do make it through, though, I'll be hella surprised.
Yeah,
I'll be hella surprised.
I would.
But yeah, man.
That's damn near pretty much everything we got to get to.
Yeah. We'll see how these games go. We'll see how Final Four kind of shakes out.
I think next week we could do our award predictions.
Yeah, we could do
and
some
then we could
awards.
do our final like playoff predictions.
Yeah.
Who coming out the West, who coming out the East, and then we could once we get closer we could pick series and stuff like that.
Facts. And I think next week too we want to introduce some new topics too,
Yeah,
right?
we're gonna have a new segment next week.
Yeah. Well,
outside of sports,
Yeah, facts.
But yeah.
Facts. Well, as always, this has been the Die Hard Casuals podcast. Shout out to Junction Sound for having us.
Junction.
Big time.
Shout out Dawson. Shout out Junction.
Dawson.
We in this bitch.
Yeah. And,
Shout out Omar.
Every week.
We in this bitch. We out this bitch.
Yeah. Boom.